The polar bear is an emblem of strength and endurance, native to the icy expanse of the Arctic Circle. This environment, encompassing the Arctic Ocean with its surrounding land masses and seas, is the polar bear's kingdom. But the polar bear isn't just a creature of the snow and ice, it's a marine mammal, spending a significant portion of its life at sea. They are skilled swimmers who can navigate the cold Arctic waters with grace and ease, their thick layer of fat providing buoyancy and insulation against the freezing temperatures. The habitat of the polar bear stretches far and wide across Canada. From the ice caps of the Yukon and Northwest Territories to the frozen tundras of Nunavut, the polar bear has made a home. It roams the northern parts of Manitoba, Ontario, and Quebec, and ventures as far as Newfoundland and Labrador. In fact, Canada boasts 7 out of the 13 provinces and territories that the polar bear inhabits. The most southern Canadian polar bear range is James Bay and the contiguous shoreline. This area, part of the southern Hudson Bay, is a testament to the adaptability of these incredible creatures. Unlike their grizzly counterparts, polar bears are not territorial. They lead solitary lives much like grizzlies and black bears. With the exception of pregnant females, they remain active throughout the year, braving the harsh Canadian winters with remarkable resilience. The polar bear's habitat is a reflection of its unique lifestyle and dietary needs, favoring areas where sea ice meets water. This choice of habitat provides them with ample opportunity to hunt seals, their primary source of fat and protein. But as the summer heat melts the ice in some parts of their habitat, like James Bay, these magnificent beasts are forced to retreat to land. They wait patiently for months, living off their fat reserves until the next freeze-up where they can return to the sea ice, their true hunting ground. So, the polar bear is not just an Arctic creature but a marine mammal that roams across various provinces and territories of Canada. What do you think is the favorite hunting spot for a polar bear? A question that takes us deep into the icy realms of the Arctic Circle, where the sea meets the ice, and where the polar bear, the most carnivorous member of the bear family, finds its primary hunting ground. Here, the bear's most favored prey, the ringed and bearded seals, come to the surface of their breathing holes in the ice. The polar bear, with its keen instincts and predatory prowess, patiently waits to catch these marine mammals. But imagine a scenario where this icy hunting ground disappears. In regions like James Bay, it's a stark reality. The ice melts completely each summer, compelling these magnificent beasts to retreat onto land and endure months of waiting until the next freeze-up. Indeed, the polar bear's survival is intricately linked to the sea ice, its primary hunting ground. Opening. Can you guess what makes up the bulk of a polar bear's diet? The polar bear, a marine mammal native to the Arctic Circle, is the most carnivorous member of the bear family. Its diet primarily consists of fats and meats from marine mammals, chiefly ringed and bearded seals. These seals are a crucial food source for polar bears, providing the high-fat sustenance they need to survive in their harsh, icy environment. Polar bears have developed a unique hunting strategy to catch these slippery creatures. Seals need to breathe air, so they carve out holes in the ice to come up for a breath. The polar bears, patient and cunning, wait by these breathing holes, ready to pounce when the unsuspecting seal surfaces. But what happens when the sea ice melts during the late summer and early fall? Hunting becomes impossible for these bears. But fear not, for the polar bear is an adaptable creature. It can fast and live off its fat reserves for several months, waiting for the sea to freeze again. While seals make up the lion's share of a polar bear's diet, they are not the only items on the menu. Polar bears also partake in a smorgasbord of other wild foods. This includes reindeer, birds, eggs, rodents, shellfish, crabs, and muskox. They have even been known to eat other polar bears. And believe it or not, these carnivorous beasts have a bit of a green thumb, or paw if you will. Occasionally they eat small amounts of plants. This includes berries, roots, and kelp, although these plant-based foods make up a minuscule portion of their diet. The polar bear's dietary habits are a testament to its adaptability and survival instincts. It thrives in a harsh environment, hunting with patience and precision, fasting when necessary, and even diversifying its diet when the opportunity arises. Closing. The polar bear, being the most carnivorous member of the bear family, relies heavily on marine mammals for survival. So what have we learned about the fascinating polar bear? Indeed, there's much to admire about this marine mammal. Polar bears, the most carnivorous members of the bear family, are native to the Arctic Circle, inhabiting 7 out of 13 Canadian provinces and territories. Their lives are intertwined with sea ice, which serves as their primary hunting ground. Notably, they are not territorial like grizzly bears, and apart from pregnant females, they remain active throughout the year. Their diet is a testament to their survival in harsh climes, relying heavily on marine mammals such as seals for fat and meat. Yet, they can also fast and live off their fat reserves for several months, a skill that comes handy when the sea is unfrozen. Though they occasionally consume other wild foods, seals remain their primary food source. As the ice meets water, that's where you'll find them, patiently waiting for their prey. The polar bear, a marine mammal, is a fascinating creature with its life intricately linked to the sea ice and the marine mammals that inhabit it.